Go into sniper mode. When you're looking down at anything they got driving, you'll see a little bright spot kind of where the cab light is, and if you shoot for it, you can sometimes and usually snipe the pilot, especially if you got good at it. Down my pilot. See that white?
Unit lost.
Oops. Hello folks, welcome to my time tunnel. Hope you're all having a great time as always. Well, today on the tunnel, we're going to be getting into some old 90s PC gaming. Oh yes. Matter of fact, we're breaking out the old Athlon socket too for this one. So let's get into a little Battlezone, Windows 98 PC. This should be a good one. We're going to play around with the multiplayer a little bit, relearn some of these controls. Let's get into it. Alright, here we go with some classic Battlezone. Now this is a very tough game to get into, just jump into sometimes. So we're going to go play around with the multiplayer, and I'm going to show off some things you could do offline and stuff when you're bored with this game. We used to set up modem to modem, all that kind of stuff. And this is basically the multiplayer version, and I'm going to set this up in here with a few computers. But for now, I'm going to show you some of the vehicles and how they play and that kind of stuff. Just play around with a little bit. What we used to do just to get used to the game if you want to remember it. So, create a game. Got a wild password there. Okay, I think we'll try the blast chamber. Can you, Amanda? Oh, I forgot. Gotta turn the sync off. Turn the sync off, it'll let you launch and go play around and base build a little bit.
Ready to roll.
Okay. And here we are.
Where's the power?
Where's the power? You know where the power is.
Moving up. Deploying.
Get the outside view. Here we go. Okay. Now I'll start building some scavengers like crazy.
Construction started. Building. Building complete. Construction started. No scrap on radar. Building complete.
Gotta go find some scrap for him. Oh, here we go. Plenty of scrap. No automatics start coming after it. Here they come. They're hungry for scrap. My little flag over them. Okay. Now,
Recycler here.
we'll make a factory, or yeah, factory.
Construction started. Building complete.
power from the steam. Set up your factory. And then we can play around with different vehicles and stuff too.
Unit factory online.
Now playing this against friends and stuff on Modem to Modem, how it was just awesomely cool. It really was for the time. There was nothing like it at the time. We had hours and hours of fun with this one because you could sit there and base build little defenses, little traps, little assaults. As long as everybody was pretty cool with letting your scavengers do your thing. We usually had a non-attack your scavengers policy. We'd let everybody build up and get all the scrap, and then we'd have a big war, and then we'd have another scrap up, you know, because once you attacked, you could gather all the scrap. But the issue was, though, if you had a big battle close to somebody's base, they'd get all the scrap, or there wasn't much scrap to be had. Every time you have a battle, you get less and less scrap. Till pretty soon it was basically a wasteland, and you're just fighting to whoever was last. So it would get pretty rough. This game was a pretty rough game in that respect. Fun, because you could set up all sorts of fun attacks and stuff. So let's make a walker. Look at that effects. Woo. Sun effects there.
Unit complete.
There's the big walker. Now, of course, you can take this walker. What's nice about them, you could set them up like defense, like turrets too. They're a bit slow, but they're cool. Then you could make like turrets, of course, rocket tanks, mine layers, howitzers, and a tug, of course, and a constructor. The constructor is cool. I should build one of those just to show what it does.
Unit complete.
Whoa.
Give me the high ground. Light 'em up. Big guns in position. Heading out. Show me the high ground.
APC. Oh, we can't make a. Go see what we can
Big
make.
guns in position. Recycler here.
Yeah, I can make a constructor.
Construction started. Building complete. Ready to build.
Power gun tower. Now you had to build the power to power the gun towers and that kind of stuff. You could build those supply hangars and that kind of stuff. Are kind of neat. So of course you'd probably want to build something like that just to start. If you're under attack, I'm wasting scrap actually building it. Now the gun this thing had, let's get the outside. Let's see the views here. I'll show you. You had to lock yourself down in this before it even worked. I'll show you.
Building complete.
The rave gun. And then it'll break loose like a turret. There we go. Whoa, that sight's shooting way up, ain't it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's get inside. It's obviously not liking that. So what you do with this terrible critter is you'd fly over to somebody's base and lock down when after they blew up all your stuff, and as a Hail Mary come in there with a rave gun. The rave gun, of course, sounds like a rave going on for the time. Here we go. And it was absolutely hilarious when you heard that thing coming in. And somebody starts letting loose on your base. It wasn't fun for your base, though, because... Watch. Whoa. Woo! That hurt my walker. Okay. Now you can jump out of your rig, of course, and you can bail out. And the cool thing about this game, you can pilot anything, like that robot, whatever you wanted. You could pilot it. And you could snipe other people's, come into their base and snipe their pilots from way far away, which was quite evil. And then they'd have to hunt you down. You could be right way up there if you blew up and would hide up there, and then somebody had to come up there and kill you. They usually would. Ooh. But pretty cool, considering the time. This game was freaking awesome. Okay. Oh, there we go. See, if it's my guy, you can see a little light spot where the pilot is, and you can take a snipe at him if it's a bad guy, I mean.
Ready for orders.
Let's see, pick me up.
On my way.
So, normally, when you go do that, you could, when you go into sniper mode, when you're looking down at anything they got driving, you'll see a little bright spot kind of where the cab light is, and if you shoot for it, you can sometimes and usually snipe the pilot, especially if you got good at it. You see my pilot running off back to the recycler. Should I down my pilot? See that white?
Unit lost.
Oops. That's okay. We're a big robot now. And we're here to destroy. Oh, I shot a big old motor way up in the sky, I think.
Ready to build.
Get it to build a...
Yes, sir.
Build a hangar for the heck of it. Let's see the outside of this while you're cruising around.
Building complete.
Boom. I think there is even a zoom on this. There it is. Now we'll build a, let's see, APC bomber, light tank. What light tanks does it have?
Building underway.
Let me jump out. Whoa! Still in that view.
Unit complete. Bobcat here.
Pick me
I'll be
up.
right there.
Oh, this gut's the Hornet. That's which one it is. Which is a locking missile, which it's not going to let me do. You jumped in that. That's awesome. Okay. Let's get a big bomber.
Building
The
underway.
big eagle-looking bomber thing. Yeah, see that spot? See that light spot? See it? If I shoot that spot, I could kill him, maybe. Oh. Oh, he's gonna come at me now.
Scavenger lost.
So that's what somebody could do to you, even without and take your vehicle. I'll take the big bomber. Oh, you still got somebody in him. You gotta pick me up.
Need a ride, huh?
I need your ride. That's right. Of course, this was a big missile machine. You would sit back with this and devastate people's bases. You can see that rock, that robot.
Offensive unit lost. Scavenger lost.
But you could build a fleet of these, basically, and tell them to follow you. So which one is he? Oh, I don't got no pilot in him. That's right. I killed the pilot for him. But I could tell even this guy.
Light him up.
Follow
I'll
me.
follow.
Let's see. Build a...
Show me the high ground.
Let's see. We'll build a... rocket tank, I guess.
Building underway.
You can see I got 8 pilots of 15. So I can build that many things and then some.
Wolverine here. On your tail.
So you could make a pretty good big force to go out to the middle and have a big old fight. Or find their base if they're being testy. It counts the people you're fighting against. Some people were just like, you come get me, or they come and just antagonize the hell out of your base. But it had nice big enough maps. They're decent enough that you could have a lot of fun before that kind of stuff happened usually. And you could definitely have a pretty good battle before they come and got you. Like up here, you definitely expect somebody to be set up here. Popular spot. Get up high as I can. Oh, there we are. Whew. Yeah, this bomber turns really slow, so you hear me trying to get it to turn. Oh, my tanks are trying to get up here. So if somebody's base was down here, that's what you'd be doing. You'd be trying to pick it long range because it'd have close range turrets. As soon as you did that, it would alert the other player that you were there doing this. And of course, they would respond in kind. I mean, Windows 98, this was amazing at the time. You could play for hours setting up bases and traps and fights, as you can tell. And then it never ended, because as soon as it would end after all the scrap and everybody was beat up enough. But as soon as you got shot, you'd fly out into up there somewhere, and you could snipe at them a bit if you wanted to, see? And let me see. Can't remember if you can't. Oh yeah, you can do it on that. I think you can zoom in that scope too. There's the turret. I better take pick me up. The howitzer. I think he just shoots like deploy little. Gonna go get in my bomber. Yep. So the howitzer basically would shoot those long kind of range shots with this. And of course, I probably got to lock this down with the K button, I think. Yep. So now I'm locked down. Oh, that was a little close. Got to get that range. It's been a long time since I shot the howitzer. Whoever did, nobody played this. Once in a while, if you had to, you'd jump in one. If it was last resort, somebody's on your base and you have nothing left. But usually, you let the AI computer run these. They would defend your base. You'd just lock them down. So let's jump out of him.
Ready for action. Need a ride, huh?
No, I want to. Better take him.
Sure, no problem.
We'll take back this missile boat. All right, thanks for the missile boat. Uh-oh, we got a lock on him. Should we shoot it?
Big guns in position. Ready for action.
You can tell him to recycle himself.
Recycling.
Yeah, go recycle himself.
Light him up. I'll follow.
It's okay, you don't got to recycle yourself. I can save it. Let's see how far I can let him go down the hill. If I can arc it. I tried. Oh, I put a mine down. Oh, it's almost done. Yeah. All right, folks. Well, I've just been playing around with a little Battlezone today, a little multiplayer by myself, and showing you kind of what you could build during your when you're playing against other players. So I needed to freshen up and play around with the rigs. Remember some of the buttons. I think this is the real bail button. When I hit this, it will destroy the rig. I think. Ain't it the bail button? No. This is bail for that. I think there's a real bail button too, though, where you can blow up your rig if you really have to. Can't remember what it is, though. There it is. Control B. Boom. Explodes the rig. Shoots you into outer space. And then when you're like this, you'd want to try to float towards something like this and hope you got trapped up here. Because you trapped down there. Well, see, I'm falling down. These guys would come just get you. You'd want to get trapped up there and pull out your gun as soon as you could. But once you're out of the sniper shots, that's it. We'd have fun little fights with the pilots and stuff in this game. It was a lot of fun. So anyways, this is going to be a little Battlezone, the multiplayer. Hope you enjoyed. Going to be a lot more to come of this. And I'm going to get back into the missions on this one because I needed the refresher. And now it's going to be mission time. So hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed how it looks and how it works. And it was a great game. I enjoyed it. So have a good one, everybody. See you soon.